Oop, I lied. Go a little faster for his flat. That's good. That's good for his flat walk. Yep. Good. And your left heel looks good. Now, as you get closer to any place he slows down, you just add more leg pressure. But if that doesn't work, then kind of make a little bit more active leg and bump him a little bit. No kicking, just kind of bumping. That's good. That's good speed. So now you're going to go straight, and then your next circle is in the middle of the arena. So you won't...
I keep bumping with my calves.
Your calf or your heel. Okay. Yep. So you'll turn kind of at that white pole down there for that next circle. Yep. So this is her flat walk, but it got a little slower. So go a little faster. That's better. Right there's good. So that's going to be your flat walk for now. So if he starts going faster, you would lighten the leg, and then if he didn't slow down, you would half halt. But, yep, now he's a little too slow, so a little bit more leg. So you might have lightened it too much, and he thought he should slow down all the way. There, that's good. So now you'll go straight, and then you'll circle at that other end. You're good. Head towards me, and then we'll leg yield them off of your left leg back to the rail. So remember, as you come, go sideways a step, forward a step, sideways a step, forward a step. Yep. So your leg yield is very good. It's just he went back to a regular walk. So see if you can get the speed again, but that was a good leg yield. Okay, so you turn when you're ready, because I'm not standing there anymore. Yep. We're leg yielding over. A little faster, so just a tiny little kiss. Good. And then finish pushing him all the way over. And then lighten your leg, because now he got just a little fast. Good. And then one more on the other side. And we're just trying to go all the way around at a flat walk. Now he got a little slow. That's better. Yep. Now you can see his mane kind of shaking back and forth. So if you can, as you're going around, you know, we try to get a feel with gaited horses, and that means when we feel them getting faster, changing gait, we change and help them stay in the gait we want. So if he's getting faster, you lighten your leg or a little half halt. You try to catch it before it actually happens too much. So the sooner we catch it, the more we can keep them in the same speed and no one will see we're doing anything. That's good. And then left heel down a little. Yep. Good. So now you're going to pick a spot to stop, and then you're going to back them up 5 steps. But again, it's not a rush to stop. You know, take your leg off, sit back, whoa, and then back up. Good. Now you're going to back up. So pull, release, pull, release. Yep. It doesn't have to be a big release, just enough so he gets the idea that's the right thing. And lean back. Your leg's going back a little bit far.
That's because his butt was going in.
So you can use your leg, but don't bring it back so far.
Okay.
It's only got to be an inch or so. Yep. Okay. And then when you're ready, you're going to go back to your flat walk again. But that was a good job. I'm going to turn on the forehand. Yep. Very good. Yep. Okay. So now what we're going to do is flat walk this direction and then make those 3 circles again. So we'll start with the circle down at that end. That's good speed. Yeah, very good. Now again, if you're not sure as you're going around, just look at his mane and see if it's shaking. And if it's not moving very much, then walk a little faster till you see more shaking in his mane. Good, and we'll start the circle after that white pole. Good, very good with your eyes. Yep, just a little faster. There, that's better. Now I can see his mane shaking. Good. All right, and then the next circle will be in the middle when you get halfway down the arena. But you're doing good. The saddle gait, on him, we're going to sit back. So you want to think you're going to put more weight kind of in your buttocks or tuck your buttocks underneath you a little bit. and lean back a tiny bit, and then we're going to start adding speed. If his head starts to go down, we'll just take one rein and kind of jab it a little towards the sky to bring his head up. If he's gaiting well, you don't have to keep a lot of contact as long as he's keeping the speed, okay? So let's go ahead and try to ask him to go faster into his saddle gait. So remember, kind of sit back. Now his head's going a little low, so just kind of pick it up and then kiss to him a little bit. So just one hand towards the sky and a little bit more leg. Keep clucking, he's still the same speed. There you go. Good. Now you're trying to hold the hand still, push your heel down, and relax your arms a little bit. Yep. Because again, if he's doing it on his own, we want him to carry himself. Whoops, there he got a little slow. So keep sitting back, arms still. His head's fine there. We don't want it any lower. Yep. Now we don't want to hold it up there. We're just telling him if it goes too low to pick his head back up. Now again, if you feel like there's a bump in the saddle, that means his legs are getting closer together and he's going more towards a step pace. So then you want to try a little leg yield and keep leaning back. Don't get your leg back too far. Little faster. Yep, push your heel down if you can. That's it. Hands a little closer. Bring your hands a little closer together. That's it. Yep, heel back down if you can. Good. Now as you go around, when you think it's pretty smooth and he's doing good, let's stop him and give him a break. But not there, because there he's a little bouncy. Yep. Lean back a little bit more. Bring his head up and kind of tap him a little bit with your legs. Lean back a little more, hands closer together. That's it, push your heel down. Good. So keep going, but again, once it's smooth and you feel a little wiggle, not a bounce. A wiggle is fine, but if he's bouncy, don't stop. If it's a wiggle and smooth, then you're gonna stop and give him a break. Lean back just a little bit more. Hands lower. That's better. Heels down. Keep going. A little kiss every time you get to that gate. Hold your arms still if you can. Now there's a little bump, so kind of leg yield them over. Good, now that's smoother, so stop. Whoa. And give him a break. So we want to reward him for doing the right thing. You did fine, but next time don't drop the reins until he's completely stopped. Faster, you want to sit back more and push your legs a little bit out in front of you. Usually seems to help, and then having his head up some. And then if he gets bumpy, we leg yield or move his shoulders. Yep. Good, so that's more towards a running walk. That's very nice. Yep, now you're going up towards your saddle gait. Yep. So once you're doing a saddle gait, you won't feel the back and forth. It'll be either a wiggle or if he's step pacing, a soft bounce. Yep, keep the arms as still as you can. And then just remember, when it's smooth, we stop and give him a break. So there it's a little bumpy, so you might want to push him a little sideways. Good. There it's pretty smooth. Good, so just keep practicing. There it's a little bumpy, so you'd want to push him a little sideways. And again with him, bringing the head down makes it worse, so don't let him bring his head down. Yep. And try it again. He's like, what happened to going slow the whole time? That's pretty good. Okay, keep going. Now we're trying to saddle gait this way. Yep. Now there it's going downhill a little bit, and that always makes it a little bit bumpier. Yeah, and just kind of lean back a little bit. Bring your hands slightly closer together. Yeah, and then keep after him to go forward. That's better, because that footing right there is not the best. So keep going forward past the gate. Bring your hands just a little closer together if you can. Yep. Next time I just wouldn't go as deep in that corner.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah. So again, if you feel any bouncing, then think of pushing him a little sideways. And you might have to kind of half halt at the same time as you're doing it. Yep, just get him going again. Good, but that's good with his head. He's not getting it too low. Good, and remember when he's doing good to give him a break. Good, so here it goes downhill. So if it gets bouncy, just half halt, but keep a little leg on him. So going downhill makes them all pacey, so you usually have to slow down a little bit and kind of sit back and help them. Okay, so remember, you'll cut the turn by the mounting block. Now we're going to do our turn on the haunches. Yeah, so think about it, and if he's getting stuck, think of opening your right rein, like pulling it towards me, not backwards, because you're kind of leading him in my direction. And then it's your left leg, the leg next to the fence, and you look at my head, not his head. Yep. Hold him, then finish pushing. Very good. So the only thing, and you'll see in the video, your leg is back a little too far because you're pushing his shoulders.
He took a step back.
Yes, then. But you just, as you're doing it, even if you moved it, just keep it towards the girth or a little forward. And then
So
once...
did I turn my shoulders?
You did pretty good.